guys, this is Floodman02 here today, and I got some really great gameplay. I ended up going 68 and 11 this game, I do believe. But, I don't feel like talking about the gameplay, so I'm just going to tell you guys how my day was. So, today I went downtown, walked down 13th block, and met my nigga Pablo. He's actually a Mexican, very nice man. And I bought some oranges off him. Now, people like that, people that commentate like that and don't talk about the gameplay, I can't fucking stand, because I'll be watching games and people go like, let's say a high score like 105, and I want to know how they did that. I want to know what their strategies are, and how I can improve my strategies so I can maybe get a high score like that. Another type of commentator dash player on Xbox Live that I hate would be.
Oh, hey everyone, how's it going? So, my mom just bought me this game for Christmas, and I'm already hella good at it. LOLRLMAFO. But she doesn't know it's rated M. She's such a stupid bitch. Now I'm gonna put on my roller skates, ride around the block, and try to avoid my daddy's cock because he's a pedophile.
Now, you can just call me straight up intolerant of other people, but those people need to go learn how to tie a noose and throw it around their neck, go climb a tree, and quite simply, kill themselves. But I'm gonna talk about 3 different things for this gameplay, and I'm gonna get into the gameplay later on. But I originally sent this game into Machinima, hoping they would enjoy it. Unfortunately, I did not get anything. Oh, sorry guys, I just had to turn my volume down a little bit, and just kicked in there. But I haven't got any word back from them, so I figured, you know what, I'm just going to post it up on my channel and see what you guys have to think about it. It is cut up quite a bit, and that's because it was an hour long, and I'm sure you guys don't want to watch all the boring stuff. Plus, YouTube only accepts 15-minute videos, so I had to cut it quite extensively. So I wanted to talk to you guys about first-person shooters. That's my first topic of the day. And for me, a first-person shooter, it just kind of seems that in this day and age, I sound kind of funny saying that, especially because I'm only 19, but it seems that all the first-person shooters that are coming out are extremely generic. They all feel the same, they all look the same, except for a few. Now, single-player first-person shooters are obviously different because they give you that story mode, the very vivid stories, very detailed characters, all that fun stuff. But I'm talking about the gameplay you get on a online first-person shooter. Now, I say they all feel generic just because of what everybody's trying to do. It just seems everybody's trying to rip everybody off inside the gaming industry. It seems like they have Captain Dumbfuck at every single developer's studio. I don't really know how to phrase that, but for me, there's only maybe 3 first-person shooters that stick out greatly and are actually different and actually seem appealing to me. And those 3 games would be Shadowrun. And if anybody has ever played Shadowrun, you obviously know why it is different. There's pretty much not another first-person shooter like it. And unfortunately, that game did fail hard. I do believe it was because it was the developer's fault and not the actual gameplay itself's fault, if you guys know what I'm saying. But I believe their company just went bankrupt or something like that. Another game that sticks out greatly for the majority of the part, and I mean they do get repetitive, it's quite obvious, that would be Call of Duty. And yeah, Call of Duty has different guns every game they come out with, different aspects, but I mean the changes aren't really that great. And I guess the same could be said about Battlefield. But for me, Battlefield is a game that sticks out the most for diversity. Now, what makes a first-person shooter really unique is the way the developer is to go around, explore the map. They give you different strategies, and most importantly, what makes the game the most different, that makes a good first-person shooter. And I know I'm going to sound like a psychotic, a psychotic person like this, like Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit. But what really makes the game different is the ways you can kill people. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but when you really look at it, that's what makes the game exciting. When you're living in Canada and you land a helicopter on somebody's skull that lives in, let's say, New York, New Jersey, anywhere in the world. And this game, it just gives you so many different options of how you can play the game. And the reason I don't say Modern Warfare or Call of Duty, my bad. Modern Warfare gives you many different ways you can play. But the new Call of Duty Black Ops, you're definitely limited to what you can use because some of the weapons are broken, some of the stuff is useless. It doesn't give you as many options. But for Battlefield, you know, there's not really a much better feeling when I crush somebody with a helicopter. It's absolutely undescribable, the joy that brings me. So that's the first topic I want to talk about. Why I love Battlefield so much. Why I make so many Battlefield videos. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 2, and I absolutely love the franchise. And unless they make a terrible game, which I don't believe they have. Some people did not like Battlefield Bad Company 1, but I do not think they have made a bad game yet. So that's that. Now, I wanted to get into my gameplay. I don't want to be a hypocrite and be like one of those douchebags that I was talking about earlier, or mimicking earlier in my video. But what I'm going to do for Battlefield, especially if I'm rolling with a two-man squad, which seems to be happening the majority of the time, because I don't have a lot of friends that play Battlefield anymore. They kind of moved on to other games, and you know, they're starting to get back into it. I'm really happy they're coming out with all these new maps and new DLCs. So everybody's starting to transition back over into it. But my strategies for this map, with 2 people in my squad, will usually be to find a nice bunker location where I can lock down and where I know I can feel safe. As you guys saw on the first base, I took a tank up on that hill. And that hill is just great because everybody's walking up to you. There's so many different areas you can go and hide in. And you have pretty much escape routes everywhere. So if you can get a 2-man squad up there, you can do pretty goddamn good. And the reason I don't running into the chaos with a 2-man squad is because it's pretty simple. You got 2 people. If you both die, you got to go back to the main base and walk all the way, and that sure is not fun. Especially when you have massive maps like Oasis, and it's a hell of a walk. So that's my little tip to you guys if you ever play this type of gameplay. And I mean, people can do really good with 2-man squads and just rush like crazy, but I kind of like to play the let's call it the defensive attackers sort of thing. I'm luring and killing enemies that I can, because if I can lure 2 or 3 enemies up focusing on me and my buddy, that's 2 or 3 people that aren't focusing on defusing the objectives or taking out the objectives sort of thing. So I mean, I am doing my part, I am doing it in a certain way. Some people might not agree with that strategy, but I just find it working very effectively, and this game shows that it works very effectively. Because of, well, quite obviously the score I got for this. It wasn't the best score I ever got, but it was a pretty gosh darn good score. So the last topic I wanted to talk about would be Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam. Oh my god, I just came my pants. And I'm very excited for that game. It comes out tomorrow. And I'm very jello of the PC players because they already have it. They got it early if they pre-ordered it. I'm quite sure that's how it worked. If I'm wrong on there, you can correct me. I'm not going to feel bad. But I do believe they have it. And as soon as that comes out on the Xbox, I will be buying that instantly. I'm hoping it comes out midnight tonight, but usually that's not how it works. But You know, if you go to gameplay, if you're new to my channel, which, you know, I don't have very many subscribers, so I'm pretty much just talking to my subscribers, just letting them know what I'm going to be bringing. And that will be some Battlefield Vietnam gameplay. Hopefully some How to Get There series. I don't know if you guys like those that much, but, you know, when people find nice spots, nice sniper locations, I like to know where they are too, just so I can go there and be a bush Wookie and fuck with people. You know, that's just my prerogative. So, stay tuned for that, guys. If you really enjoy Battlefield, if you're interested in getting into it, I'll be giving out, you know, some tips, sniper locations, all that fun jazz. Now, the video's coming to an end here, so I just want to thank you guys for watching. Final score will pop up. I keep forgetting what I got. It's 62 or 61 and 11 or 12. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace. Oh yes, I almost forgot the obvious. Please rate, comment, subscribe, guys. It's much appreciated. Like I've said in my previous videos, it gives me a little bit of a boner every time I check my YouTube status channel, and it says I got one more subscriber. You know, a little bit of a boner. Not too heavily. I don't want to have sex with you guys. You know, just because I don't know you that well. But yeah, rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we just bagged Objective Bravo, over. Wolf 2, this is Dagger. Looks like those Russians are falling back. Fucking A, gents, well done.